Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the London Monarchs. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the London Monarchs. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at the Londoners as they get ready here. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up.
All right, here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
They'll try and run this. It's Pumphrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Hey, Blue 58! Strong right! Strong right!
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. First and goal in the red zone. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 25 carries, 112 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Let's go!
Fights him, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, we got a little bit of everything on that.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
They run with Pumphrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Set. 3-19. 3-19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jamison. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Right. Hey, check 26.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, Liz. 3-19. 2-58. Watch right in. Zoom. Yo, hey, let's go. Come on.
Rodgers again now. And he will find his man on the outside. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the change. A big play coming up here. 3rd down and 2 from inside the red zone. What can this offense do? Let's find out.
Oko over here. Get reset. Hey, easy.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And that's why you spend a 1st-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a Turkey Bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings... Red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Hey, pull down. 319.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw here. Crowder's got it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The completion good for only 6. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown. We drop you into a 4th quarter situation, tie game, hoping for a nice punt return here to set them up on offense. It's taken to the 26. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And we see here the productivity certainly has decreased from the start of the game, but sometimes people forget these tight ends, they can do more than just catch the football.
That is so true, because now when things start to happen and you're not getting the ball as much, maybe you change your focus on the game. Maybe you become a very good decoy. Maybe you block a little bit more. But sometimes you have such a great first half, you expect it to continue to roll, and it doesn't just happen that easily in the second.
Now they have been able to shut him down, at least as of late. He got 29 yards that time. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the...
Hurry up. Hey. Box it. Watch out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal.
Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Hey, that score deserves our...
The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball...
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the home team here, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.